Hey guys, what's up? This is Mike. So we're going to go over some really important details now in regard to the specific times related to our scooter sprint and our world record attempt during that day. So let's look down at this chart now. So we have kind of three different sections here. This first blue section, the green section, and the orange section. Now, we're going to focus on the middle green section. Basically, the reason is because this assumes we have 25 members who are in their teams and not moving the entire time, right? So we have 5 teams of 5 people. That accounts for 25 members, which we have in total. Now we have the first box, this first section, which has 4 teams of 6 people, which is 24 people, meaning one person would be a floater between teams in case something happened. The same for 6 teams of 4, that's 24 people. Once again, we'll have one floater potentially, but we're still trying to understand the benefits and the consequences, the disadvantages to doing it that way. But what we're sure of, most likely we'll be doing it 5 teams of 5 people. Each person will be on, nobody's shifting teams. If there is an injury, that team will just be down one person and have 4 people. But let's just focus on the numbers here for a second. So 5 teams of 5 people. Column A, number of teams. Column B, number of wheelers in each team. Column C, round duration. What does that mean? Basically, it means how long the team will be on for, doing their sprints for, until they stop to rest for a designated amount of time. We'll talk about that. So as a team, they're doing sprints. In this first section here, the first option, they're doing sprints for 5 minutes. And then once they're done as a team for 5 minutes, they stop. 4 more teams go, and then they're on again. So that's the round duration, 1 round. Now we have wheeler rest per wheeler lap, meaning that when one person does their sprint, they'll be waiting for 4 other people, of course, and they'll have 1 minute to wait before they have to go again. So 4 people will have gone, 1 minute and 1 second will have passed, and they'll be going again. A team lap, that basically means the time it will take for 5 people to do their sprints. So that's kind of that's what it'll take for the team to do it as kind of a unit, one time, one kind of full round or full lap, where each person is doing it 15.4 seconds. So it will take 1 minute and 17 seconds. Now there's team rest per round, and that's 20 minutes, meaning that this team will have 20 minutes and then they'll have to go again. So that will be a 20-minute rest. Where what I mean by rest, they're off. They're not scooting at all. They're sitting down. They're laying down. They're eating. They're sleeping. Whatever the case is, they're off, not scooting. Of course, in the venue and supporting the other teams, whatever they feel like they need to do. That's what they'll have for 20 minutes. We have team lap per round. So basically, meaning that each person will have gone 4 times or 3.9 times during one lap or one round, right? So meaning that, each person will have gone 4 times, and then after each person goes 4 times, they'll have 20-minute resting period as a team. They'll be going on again, and this is column H is round per team per day, meaning that 57.6. So as a team of 5 people, your team will have gone 57.6 times or 58 times during the course of 24 hours. So I hope that describes it. Now, what's important to see is that if you go back to column C here, round duration, as the round duration increases, the numbers change. Let's just do this last one here just to give you an idea of the longest amount of time. So meaning that the team will be on for 40 minutes doing sprints. They'll be just doing it consecutively for 40 minutes. That still means that each person will still have a 1 minute and 1 second break. So 4 people will go, and then that'll be 1 minute 1 seconds, and they'll go, and then they'll have 1 minute 1 seconds until 4 people go again. Once again, they'll go after that. And the same stands as well, that it will take 1 minute 17 seconds for 5 people to do their sprints. So that's kind of one lap, right, where 5 people are doing their sprints. And then we have team rest per round. So basically, the team as a total will be able to rest for 2 hours and 40 minutes before they have to go again, right? So that's the team rest per round. The next one is team lap per round. So each person will have done 31 of these sprints, 31 100-meter sprints in that round. And then there'll be 7.2, which is column H, round per team per day, meaning that the team will have done 7.2 rounds of 40-minute rounds within a 24-hour period. So what most likely will happen, and we're going to discuss this as a team as well. We can also do this during the day. We can, for example, let's say we start with 30 or 40 minutes. As people get more exhausted, 15 hours pass, 16 hours pass, we can move then to shorter times, and even shorter times, eventually 5 minutes when it's really hard and people are very fatigued, so they can do their sprints and then they quickly get a break. But the only problem is your resting period is also much shorter. So I hope that gave you a description of these numbers. Most likely, as I said, we'll be following this blue or the green box there. And yeah, check it out. There'll be a link to it as well. And if you have any other questions, of course, let us know.